Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of XWA Aftermath. I'm going to be joined here tonight with my co-commentator, Trevor. And Trevor, we've got a very interesting night of action here tonight. Our first matchup here is going to be a last chance fatal four-way, where the winner will, of course, get the opportunity to enter the race for the gold ladder match, which will be held in a few weeks. But here's the interesting thing. Originally, David Turney was going to be in this matchup, but of course, he has recently announced his retirement, so this will be his last match in the company. So a replacement has actually been chosen for David Turney. How do you think that's going to affect the matchup?
I mean, I don't think it would make much of a difference. But hey, if that's his retirement match, then that's his choice, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Now, the interesting thing is that I've heard through the grapevine is that this superstar that's going to be replacing Attorney is actually going to be a new debuting star, and if that's the case, imagine how big a win here tonight for that person could be. I mean, imagine your first match in the company and you get entered into a ladder match where you can earn yourself an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. That would be a perfect debut.
Fast and steady.
Yeah, but speaking of which, we gotta look at the competitors in this matchup. We've got, of course, Hermano Del León, who's just entered the matchup and is, of course, primed and ready to go, as he always is. But then we've got Danny Hoare, who, of course, is a seasoned veteran by this point. But then we've got the addition of Raeven. Now, Raeven in this kind of matchup situation...
Raeven is Austin Wolf's brother, right?
No, that you're thinking of Psycho Wolf. Raeven is a part of DOA. His tag team partner is Cage. Raeven is strictly a tag team competitor. So you have to think that this kind of matchup does not really suit Raeven. But imagine how weird that would be if Raeven won this matchup. Because, I mean, think about it. He's a tag team competitor. So if he wins this matchup and then wins the briefcase, does that mean he's going to use it on the World Heavyweight Championship for the tag titles? Like, what would that entail?
I would use it on the heavyweight title myself, but you know, that's just me.
Wait a minute, and it looks like I was right. Here's a new debuting star, 13. Now, from what I've seen from this man, he seems to be strictly a technical wrestler. He's all about wearing down the opponent and targeting each individual limb, just breaking it apart. Do you think this man, just from his looks and from what he said in the past, do you think he's going to stand a chance here tonight against people like Hermano and Danny and Raeven?
I don't know, but damn, I really dig the suit. Do you think he takes fashion tips from Morgan? They do seem kinda have the same affinity for suits.
I honestly would not be surprised if these men were related in some way or another. I mean, come on.
I mean, maybe, maybe not. Morgan isn't exactly the type to talk about family relations.
Well, I mean, you are right about that. But anyways, here comes Raeven. Now, I cannot pin my head onto why Raeven would want to enter this matchup. Now, obviously, of course, you're probably thinking...
Is it to try himself? I mean, sure, you can be the tag team specialist, submission specialist, but it's that drive, that curiosity to test yourself in an unknown field. And if you pull that off, hell, that makes you a better man.
Exactly, because, I mean, think about it. If you're a tag team specialist, then that's fine. But in a lot of situations in tag team matchups, there's going to be moments where you're separated from your partner and you can't do anything, so you gotta fend for yourself. If Raeven can prove he can fend for himself without Cage by his side against 3 other men, then that's gonna do wonders for DOA as a team.
Indeed. The
So
bell
this
has
matchup
run, and here we go. Ooh, Hermano with a kick.
Oh, and a code breaker by Raven. Now, this is going to be interesting to see because the reason all 4 of these men are here, bar 13, is because they failed to win a qualifying match. Which one of these 4 men do you think is most likely to walk out here the victor? If I have to take a guess, I have to say Hermano. I know I've said Hermano's going to win a lot in the past, but I mean, the guy, he's got the skills.
Yes, he got, but as the record proves, he didn't put much that experience to use now, isn't he?
That is indeed true. You can't lie about that. Oh, but Raven in the ring. Oh dear. That didn't go according to plan.
Because, you know, Raven, like I said, he's in an unknown field, so he has more and more motivation to prove himself that he can actually hang around in 1v1 matches.
Exactly. And so a win here tonight for Raven would do wonders for him. But imagine how his partner Paige would feel. I mean, imagine if Paige knows his tag team partner is somebody who can hold their own in fatal 4-way matchups and even get the win. Like, you must have an insane amount of trust in that person.
Ooh, head first into the apron.
Yeah. Oh, and a drop kick there by Raven, just barely clipping the head of 13, and Hermano escapes.
Just for the save, and goes back outside. Woo, just to eat that missile drop.
Oh, and another drop kick there by Hermano. All 4 of these men are really starting to get into it. I've noticed 13 hasn't quite been nailing the offense that he probably wants to here. Now, from what I've heard about 13, he's mainly a submission specialist, and his finishing move is what he calls the Lucky 13, a leg lock, which is similar to that of what would look like, it's like a mix of a figure 4 and an ankle lock, so it's like a mixture of both.
Meanwhile,
yeah, it seems the men who are in control of this matchup so far is strictly Hermano Del León and Raven, and they're just ripping it up both on the inside and that chop block by 13. My goodness.
Now 13 style. Fisherman suplex, baby.
My goodness.
Raven's out, and
13 going to try and do here. The 13's now going after Hermano. 13 is not showing any signs of fear in this matchup. He's just going after anyone who gets into the ring with him, which I can say is a strong strategy. But reminder, when you target... Kick out? Yeah, so as I was saying, while it is a good idea to try and attack whoever you can get your hands on, if you start trying to go after all 3 competitors at once, you're going to make a lot of enemies. And you don't want all 3 men trying to target you at once. You want to try and keep your eyes on one person at a time and only go after the other competitors if you think that, ankle lock. We know that 13 is a man for submission moves, so this could be it. Even though Raven broke it up here, Raven has a lot of ring awareness. Goodness, and all 4 men now are just shooting it out in the ring here. Now, Trevor, I want you to tell me, who do you think has the best chance in this matchup, solely from what we've seen so far?
I think it's a safe bet to say that Raven has the best chances so far.
Oh, and that Trouble in Paradise kid might actually be it? Oh my god, I think you're on the money, Trevor.
Well, not yet. But I bet all my money on Raven.
Really? Because currently, I am actually starting to favor a little bit towards Danny. Because wait a minute. I think Raven's about to go for that cutter.
Got her!
Nice little tandem offense there by Hermano and Raven. The 13 straight back up. Oh, and he's busted open bad. Look at that. cut on his head. On the cover. Did 14 get it?
2. Not Raven.
Raven broke it up. If Raven did not break that up, that could have been the free there.
Probably.
Yeah, but like, look at that cut on 13's face. That is bad.
I mean, we talked about the ambition of Hermano and Raven, but I forgot to mention that Danny has some sort of ambition, some sort of as well. I mean, if he managed to win the last chance, the wild card's chances of winning the briefcase would raise much.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Bako Makoto is already in a ladder match, which, by the way, a man like Bako in a ladder match like that, he's going to kill someone. I guarantee it.
Ooh, chop fest. Ooh.
Now all 4 men are back in the ring. You see, when all 4 men are in the ring, it's just complete chaos because all 4 of them are going to be constantly swapping targets, trying to find who they believe is the weakest link and try to eliminate them. So whenever there is 1 man on the outside and there's multiple men on the inside, like the load lessens because you have less people to worry about. So the best strategy here for anybody in this matchup is try to get a few men on the outside and then work on 1 man on the inside. So that way you have less to worry about.
Indeed. Hermano with a lock. With a lock on submission specialist, which is an irony.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Danny might be going for that front flip DDT. Oh, but Raven tried to do the Trouble in Paradise, but he missed it. Danny hits that front flip. Oh, goodness.
Danny going for the second win.
He might be trying here, but second wins only last so long. We got to keep the momentum up or it's going to flop. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I think...
Nobody home.
Yeah, he tried to go for that DDT, but Raven was to his left. Danny must have thought he was behind him, and he crashed head first into the canvas. That was a brutal impact. That may have been the end. What's this? What's Hermano doing? Oh, Death Valley Driver, and he's rolling through into a second to strength. My goodness. On the cover. Let's see if that's it. 1, 2. Oh, but a breakup by 13. Okay.
How unlucky.
How unlucky 13. Oh. Oh, I see what you did there. By Danny just absolutely dropping 13 on his head, but what is...
Oh, Danny's going for something.
Well, I think Danny's trying to go for another cutter, and he hits it.
Ooh! Hermano with a quick escape.
Wait a minute. Oh, 13.
1, 2.
Oh, but 13 kicked out. Hermano was too preoccupied with the brainbuster, but he kicked out. Impressive. Raven's now on the outside now. That's not where you want to be if you want to win a matchup like this. He's got to have to get back inside the ring here. But Hermano just playing the outside. Yep. What's Danny thinking here? Oh, dear Lord. This can only result in disaster. Oh, dear. Woo! No! Oh, I think they collided heads midair. Is that just me?
I think you guessed that right.
Oh,
Sweet baby Jesus.
I cannot imagine the amount of pain that is going through Danny's head. I mean, he's had incidents in the past where he specifically gets his head hurt. I mean, first of all, there was that infamous elbow drop from Christ straight onto the back of his head. Oh, damn! 13 hit that signature chop block on both men. Yeah, that chop block that 13 uses, that's actually to soften up his opponents for either the ankle lock or the lucky 13. So he may be looking for the finish, and what the... Oh, did Danny miss? What's 13 thinking? Going for a chop. And now 13's just getting mauled on here. Oh, but wait a minute, Raven could be going for that brain buster again. One hits it. I was going to pick up 13, potentially for the finish. Oh, but nope, Hermano breaks it up. Oh, but I've just realized, look how much worse the cut has gotten on 13. Good lord.
Woo!
And that maneuver by Hermano, I should have actually also noted, did you see the way 13 landed on the floor? He landed shoulder first and almost rolled onto his side. My lord.
Well, I hope the insurance covers it.
I guess so, yeah. My lord.
Now kick to the back. Perfect elbow. Really. However, Sling Blade. Now everybody's going outside. Good thing that there's no such thing as cameras in this game. Well, and he's going for it again.
Wait a minute, what's... Oh, look out. He's going for that brainbuster again. Oh, and he hits it perfectly. But now Hermano's going for his own little super kick. Hits it.
Ooh.
And now...
My jaw hurts. What?
Oh, jeez. I know, but I mean, look... Oh, my God. What the... Super kick!
Super kick
on his
party!
Collapsed. Raven's tired. 1, 2, and 3. What? Huh? Well then, it happens.
I guess I was right.
My lord. Raven just came into his own there, and he just pinned Hermano with his own variation of the super kick. My lord, and that's a great win for Raven there. Now he's going to be the, I believe, 6th man to enter the race for the gold ladder match, meaning Trevor, there's only 2 slots left. I wonder who could fill up those last 2.
There are plenty of people itching to get a piece of that, so who knows?
Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the last match of David Attorney. Now Attorney heading to the ring here. Now, you got to imagine what, of course, is going through Attorney's head. I mean, this is not really a situation I think he ever expected to be in. I mean, he just debuted back during a previous episode, and already he's leaving. But of course, this isn't just because of reasons within the XWA. This is just to do with him as a whole. So even after the wind settles and the dust falls on this matchup, we just gotta wish David the best in his future endeavors. And no matter what way this match goes, he did good.
Indeed.
Now the interesting thing here is that we don't actually know who his opponent is. This is an open challenge. So you gotta think, who could possibly want to take him down? Perhaps maybe he's gonna fight his mentor? He's gonna fight Morgan? That's not Morgan's music though. Oh, wait a minute. We got another debut. This is the debuting Zach Bennett, who refers to himself as the Antichrist. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna point this out right now. I'm pretty sure there's already a member of the roster who, just from me hearing that, is gonna want a word or two with Bennett, and I think you know the man I'm on about.
Jack Steele.
No, the man who's literally called Christ. Well, that and Jack Steele.
Yeah.
Okay. But here's the interesting thing though. Bennett definitely looks like more of a powerhouse type wrestler. From what I've seen from him in the past, the man is all about slams. He's all about taking the opponent off the ground and getting them in the air, so that way we can lock them in to his signature maneuver, the sharpshooter. Now, who do you think's got the advantage going in this matchup? Do you think it's Bennett, or do you think it's going to be Attorney?
You know, like I said many times, if power does not come with the speed, then you may be overwhelmed by someone who actually has the speed. So if David Attorney just happens to be faster than Zach, then I'd say David has actually a fair chance of winning.
Yeah, and from the looks of things, David is actually taller than Bennett, so he's definitely got the height advantage.
And a DDT.
Dear Lord. Now, from what I've seen from Bennett in the past, he definitely seems to have a bit more of a mean streak. There doesn't really seem to be a lot of cohesiveness to his offense. It's just straight up violence. There's no strategy. There's no cohesion. He just throws his arms and he hits his target.
Zach is a simple man. Basically, Zach is a simple man who basically uses the simple yet effective tools.
Exactly. And it's those tools that currently have him in the driver's seat against Attorney. It's going to go for another knee. Now, I need to talk to you about this, Trevor. We know this is David's last match, but how do you think David would feel going out with a loss here? Because we all know that when you go out, you want to go out with a bang. So how do you think a loss here will affect David, knowing that he's most likely not going to be returning to the business? What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know, but David is a smart kid, so I think he can handle himself.
Yeah, so this shouldn't be too bad. But Bennett does seem to heavily be in the driver's seat. Attorney has got to try to make some form of offense, some form of comeback here. And he doesn't seem to be making it right now. Oh, wait, I changed my mind. Oh, and a suplex counter. Brilliant.
Double foot stomp.
That was brilliant offense there. Could Attorney be getting the offense he needs here? He's going to go for a headbutt. Oh, dear. Bennett saw that one coming.
Ooh!
Dear! Just hit him with that knee strike.
Second attempt.
Offense. Oh, Lord.
Just close, but not enough.
Yeah, but that was brutal offense, though, by Bennett. My Lord. Oh, and a nice... Oh, my God. Nice boxing hook there.
Ooh!
What's he doing now? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he went for that. Oh, the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. Oh, no, it's over. It's over. Oh, no. Ooh. Attorney went for that neck breaker, but Bennett countered it. Oh, my goodness. I mean, Attorney's right next to the ropes, but he can't grab them. He's tapped out.
Oh. Zach won, fair and square. Very impressive for a debut.
Exactly. I mean, against somebody like David Attorney, that is not easy. And Bennett just proved to the locker room that he is primed and ready for the big stage. Who knows? He could be in next episode's race for the gold qualifier. I mean, he's definitely proved himself worthy here with a very dominant performance here.
Like I said before, there are plenty of guys in the back who are itching to get a chance. So, maybe him, maybe somebody else. All in all, it's gonna be a fantastic match to watch.
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, I've just been told that apparently the GM MD is gonna actually be making his way to ringside here. I wonder what he's got planned.
Who knows? From the looks of the past couple weeks, he has plenty of material to talk about.
I mean, of course, there has been... The last time MD has been seen talking in front of a crowd was, of course, during the whole situation with Morgan. But that situation has since passed. But you gotta wonder what MD has to talk about. Now, if you ask me, I'm hoping it has nothing more to do with that Deimos character, because, let's be honest, that was not a pleasant time, and I've just noticed him growing a beard. That's unusual. I'm not questioning what the boss does, but I'm just saying I'm used to seeing him with a clean shave.
You have something against beards? I suppose.
No, I don't. But, I mean, Morgan has a beard. You don't see me complaining about it. And the GM. Oh. Is he okay? Looks very down in the dumps. I guess we'll now be silent as MD makes this announcement. He looks really upset.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is MD, and I hope you've been enjoying tonight's entertainment so far. Now, usually when you tune into an XWA broadcast, you're expecting high-flying offense, over-the-top action, and the very best our superstars can offer. But sometimes you need to cut the theatrics, you need to cut the music, and you need to look at real life. For anyone who isn't already aware, we recently lost a member of the WWE 2K Games community. His name was Demolic Ryan, but he was better known in the community as Harm. The death hit a lot of people hard, and it hit me hard as well. I didn't even know the guy that well. I remember only talking to Harm once, and it was about something stupid. I think we were having a bit of a bickering session in the Discord, but we laughed it off, because that was the kind of guy that Harm was. He was funny, he was friendly, he was so sociable, you could really talk to him about anything. But I'm sad that I wasn't able to get to know him any better than I did through that one conversation. And I can only imagine the pain of the people who knew him even better than I did, which wasn't that well. As a result of his death, the community has taken its time to mourn his death. And we remember him for being legitimately one of the nicest, most creative, and if we're looking at some of the stuff he's made, most badass creators in the history of 2K. I announced this on our Discord, but if you aren't already aware, the main event of tonight's show is going to be an 8-man Falls Count Anywhere elimination match. This match is being held in honor of Harm, and to honor his memory and badassery, I have selected, in my opinion, the current 8 best members of the XWA roster to represent him and his memory. I hope you all enjoy the match, and I guess let the show go on.
Wow. Jeez, I'm getting teary-eyed. My lord.
Well, who do you think he picked?
I don't know, but from the looks of things, something's appearing on the LED, so I think we need to be quiet. That was the 10-bell tribute for Harm, and this matchup is now in honor of him. I have to say that is not what I was expecting tonight.
I mean, that's life, you know?
Yeah. Sometimes life just fucking sucks. But, of course, we need to get back to our regularly scheduled broadcast, and this is the first man that MD has picked to represent this matchup. And I mean, is this really any surprise to anyone?
Been on a roll ever since. Really? He's been on a roll ever since the very first days of XWS.
it's not really any surprise that MD took Christie. I mean, Christie is literally our world champion, and he's the face of the company. So to not have him be in this 8-man matchup would be a bit of a disservice, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely. Really, Christie, face of the company, he's been on a roll. So let's see if he keeps that energy.
Yeah, but now that Christie's been selected, you gotta wonder, who could the 7 other men be? Who could the 7 other competitive... Oh, this one's also not a surprise if I'm being honest. I mean, he also did fight for the World Heavyweight Championship, and he has had some pretty high-profile matches in the past. So is it any wonder that Price has been selected here?
Well, yeah.
I mean, here's the thing you need to know about Price, okay, right? He hasn't won a single match since he's come into the promotion, but his performances are so top tier that it doesn't even matter.
People love it. And to be honest,
Exactly.
there are plenty of wrestlers in the history that never won a title in their lives, but they are still memorable because of the character.
Exactly. Like, for example, Roddy Piper never won the WWE Championship, but was beloved by the fans.
Or Jake the Snake.
Exactly. You don't need a bunch of wins or a world title to your column to make a name for yourself. It does help, but you don't always need it.
Indeed.
It's going to be very interesting to see, out of all 8 of these men, who's going to win, but well, that's the thing, though. We can't really make predictions, because, I mean, we don't even know who the other 6 are.
Like, really? Damn.
Well, I mean, if you personally ask me, out of everyone we've seen so far, I'd say Christie, because, I mean, he's a world champion. He's shown to be more than capable of winning in the past, so I think it's a bit of a no-brainer, for being honest.
I would say that it's a fair game for everyone because, you know, we don't know who the others are.
Exactly. Now, Trevor, tell me, who do you think some of the other competitors could be? If you had to take just a wild guess.
Maybe some surprise entrances. You know, like Two Twisted Merc.
Listen, buddy, I don't think we have that kind of a budget. And this one, okay, this one also a no-brainer. This is GTS. Now, if you didn't see his performance on episode 1, first of all, you obviously didn't watch the full episode, to which go watch it now. And second of all, this man had dominance written all over his performance. This man took out Devin Isaacs, who fought for the World Heavyweight Championship, and Dr. Wrestling Jr., a former Nemesis World Heavyweight Champion in the CWL, both incredibly easily. And it's obvious to see that this man is a god when it comes to multi-man matchups. This man hardly broke a sweat, and tonight, I mean, couldn't possibly be any different. I think this might actually be my MVP to win now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, here's a funny thing though. He's everything Jack Steele wishes he could be. Not to throwing shade on Jack, but GTS made actually better performance than Jackie.
But at the end of the day, they're both still gonna go for a race to the gold. So you have to think maybe they're gonna butt heads at some point in time. I mean, unless Jack Steele's in this matchup, which, I mean, again, another no-brainer, but I don't really know. Now, as for what you said about surprise entrance, MD has had a few surprises in store over the last few weeks. I mean, first of all, there was him bringing him Rombuster to announce Race for the Gold. And then there was the announcement of the YouTube Championship, and now there's this matchup, and I believe that this... Okay, I'm starting to notice a theme here. I think I'm noticing a theme here.
Yeah? What is it?
Pretty much everybody who is in this matchup has either fought for a World Heavyweight Championship or is going to race for the gold, so I think that narrows down the subjects pretty quickly.
I see.
But I mean, here's Devin Isaacs. Now, Isaacs, his performances recently, specifically against GTS, weren't what you'd call amazing, but when this man is given the time and when he really puts the effort in, he can dominate a field. I mean, look at his performance at Vendetta. The man practically gave his soul to try and win that matchup, and while he didn't come out the winner, he definitely came out the other side of the tunnel looking like $1 million.
Jeez.
Also, is it just me, or is this dude gotten more tall and buff? The dude looks like he grew 2 feet.
I mean, he probably hit the gym over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, he has, honestly. And, okay, this I can also understand. Here's the co-GM of the company,
What?
Deadly. What is he doing here?
What?
You sound very surprised there, Trevor.
But, I mean, out of all things I thought it would be like as a surprise entrance, I didn't actually expect Deadly to show up in the ring.
We haven't seen Deadly ever since Vendetta, where he held an open challenge that was answered by the Undead Redneck, so I think he hasn't really wanted to wrestle in case of more appearances from a specific man in lumberjack gear. But when Deadly does show up to work, he can clean house. He's shown that in the past, so again, not really a no-brainer when it comes to the pick. A lot of these picks are honestly no-brainers, and this one... Okay, yeah, I can see this. I mean, look who it is. Do I really need to say anything else?
Yeah, it's Morgan.
I mean, really, what a surprise is this? I mean, it's a joke question. It's not really a surprise. I mean, Morgan has literally been all over XWA television recently. The man has been on a roll as of late. Even though he hasn't necessarily won all his matches, the man will be fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship at Race for the Gold. He will be fighting Christie. So, not really a surprise that he's competing here.
And let me tell you, there's Deadly in the match.
Oh god, you're right. Oh no. Morgan is gonna get killed. Oh god. Because if there's one thing I know about Deadly, and this is something that MD said himself, if you mess with Deadly's family, he'll hold a grudge for like 100 years. Oh god. This is bad. Morgan better have eyes in the back of his head, because I'm pretty sure Deadly's about to gouge him out.
I don't think Morgan actually cares.
Oh, and would you... I am noticing a theme. I mean, look who it is.
Jack Steele.
So, this is actually pretty interesting here, because we've got a lot of faces here who have actually met in the past, or have some correlation to each other. Of course, we got Jack Steele, who has met with Christie in the past, and has a pretty similar theming towards GTS. We've got Price, Devin, and Christie, who of course are all very closely knit due to their performances at Vendetta. Nearly everyone in this matchup has some correlation to each other, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of alliances and groups are going to be formed in a matchup like this.
Indeed. And let me tell you, somebody should call the Undertaker after this one because
There's gonna be a lot of bodies. Yeah, but you gotta wonder, okay, so if I'm correct, that's the 7th man. Who's gonna be the final person in this matchup? I mean, if you ask me, with what the theming's been going on, I'm gonna say Austin Wolf. I mean, it makes sense.
Indeed.
It makes sense to me. I mean,
Indeed.
either Austin Wolf or maybe... What?
Holy shit!
No, it's not him. It's not him. There's no way he's under contract. I thought that was a one-and-done thing. No.
I don't think so.
I thought that was one and done. Oh my god. It's actually him. What? What?
Hell
No, it's not him. Oh my god. What?
Ron fucking Buster.
What is he doing here? Oh my god.
Well, by the way he's dressed, I do believe he's going to have a match.
My god. This is not happening.
It is actually happening. So we have ourselves a little wild card. Because, let's be honest, everybody except Ron has some sort of correlation or grudge against each other. So, if you ask me, that's the perfect strategy to just pick them up one by one till there's one winner.
But I mean, here's the thing as well, right? Rom is one of the best superstars that Paw has ever seen. And he's competing in a ring that he's not accustomed to. So you gotta think there's gonna be a little bit of an issue. But here's one thing, right?
Veterans can get very easily accommodated, so I wouldn't work much.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Rom is one of the best people in the ring right now. But here's the thing. Imagine if someone pins him tonight. Whoever pins Rom, they're gonna look like $1 million, and you can imagine that they're gonna have something lined up for them if they win here tonight.
Indeed.
I mean, I'm still trying to get over it, but here we go. 8 men in the match, and oh my god, it's a tsunami of bodies.
Holy shit, somebody called the National Guard.
Oh my god, where did Deadly just fly off the rope? I can't even,
Nope.
Yeah, Trevor, can you tell what's going on? Because I've already lost track.
So yeah, Morgan is trying to tussle with
GTS, so from the looks of things, oh, Christie's fighting Deadly, oh god.
Maybe he's had enough of him trying to, had enough of him basically blowing off the things with him and between him and Lil Beck. And GTS with a good kick.
Yeah, so from the looks of things, Jack Steele's going after Rombuster, Devin's going after Christ, GTS is going after Morgan, and Christie is working over the co-owner of the company. This is gonna be interesting, but look at what Christ is doing at the bottom.
An impressive string.
Good lord. Oh my god, but look at Jack Steele. But look at Jack, he's actually handling Rom.
Yeah. I mean, if you face somebody of that high of a caliber, you would put every trick in your arsenal.
Yeah, but I mean, oh, look at that. What's GTS doing to Morgan in the ring? He's got him in some form of amplified crossface. And from the looks of things, Christie, Devin, and Christ. Oh my god, this kind of match is so hard to commentate on because there's 8 men in this ring, and they're all doing different things. We're gonna have to just try to focus on one at a time here, Trevor. So who do you want to focus on first?
I mean, Deadly looks like he's unbothered by everyone.
Oh, wait a minute, you're right. It looks like he's just kind of watching the match happen, and oh, wait a minute. I think he's trying to decide if he wants to get involved or not. He seems to be going back and forth between GTS and Christie. Who do you want to go after first? I think yep, he's going to pick Christie. What a surprise.
And, well, so many things happening, even the ref doesn't know what to do.
Oh, wait a minute. The ref's trying to get the submission he stumbled going in the ring there. Okay, so he seemed to be focusing on Christie doing the crossface, and now he's went to the ring to cover a pinfall, and now he's going to the outside to cover a pinfall. See, this is why the match being Falls Count Anywhere is going to be pure mayhem, because literally anybody... Holy crap. Oh, but now Jack Steele's going to try and submit Morgan House via the steel trap in the center of the ring. Signature maneuver. He has actually dislocated arms with that move.
Oh, Deadly is actually going after Isaacs. Christie now fighting with Christ.
I think Christie and Christ do have a history, so that much is to be expected.
Rom Buster is going with Jack Steele once again.
Rom could be going for the sleeping pill. Oh, but he just drops him on the ropes instead. Oh, but now GTS is going after Rom.
Sweet Jesus, what a kick!
Oh my god. See, here's the crazy thing about here's the thing about matchups like these, right? You never want to be the first person that gets pinned, because that puts a bad image on you. So, Trevor, who do you think the first man to get pinned is?
Well, you know, I might sound a little crazy, but it's actually gonna be Deadly.
Why do you think Deadly? Maybe because lack of experience? Well, not really lack of experience, more like he hasn't wrestled in a while. And speaking of Deadly, look at the bottom of your screen. He's about to get his neck broken.
Ooh!
That signature butterfly pile driver by Morgan. If you ask me, though, I think it might actually be Rom. And what is Jack Steele doing?
Spear!
Oh, wait a minute. The first elimination might be Price, though. But, no, wait a minute. Oh, and Christie going after Morgan. What a surprise.
Reminiscence. It could be what we will see on Race for the Gold. Oh,
wait a minute. What is dead? Oh no, he's doing the swing. Oh lord. Oh dear, this is hard to watch. My lord.
GTS going with the Rum Buster.
Oh my goodness. And like Ron's just been fighting everybody in this matchup, just trying to keep his head on his shoulders here. But I mean, now if you ask me, who do I think the first person to get eliminated is, I think it might actually be Rom. And so let me explain what I mean by that. So Rom is probably the most high-profile competitor in this matchup, and because of that, that means he's going to be a high-profile target. Because if you pin Rom, even if you lose the match, if you pin him, you are going to get popularity like no one's ever seen. This is going to be interesting to see.
Well,
wait a minute. Oh, Morgan went for that blue
counter by Deadly.
Yeah, Morgan went for that blue thunder bomb, but Deadly was able to shift his weight and actually crush him. Oh, but Deadly hits the deadly bomb on Devin Isaacs. Devin Isaacs could be the first man out the door, but Morgan broke it. Morgan broke it up to go back after Deadly, but he just got a big boot to the face for his troubles.
Morgan.
What is Morgan thinking? And look at Christie. He's going for an amplified captain's hook here. But what is Morgan doing? He's going for a superplex. Oh lord! When it hit GTS just got leg dropped by Jack Steele on the way down. Oh lord! Yeah. Oh, but now Rom and Christie are going at it on the outside. Oh wait, no, Rom's kind of just staring at him. Oh, but what is Christ doing?
Ooh!
Oh my god! Christ is just in a league of his own right now. He is going at it.
Holy shit! Oh, pandemonium!
Pandemonium. Wait, what's Devin doing?
Ooh!
From the looks of things, Devin and Deadly are just picking up where they left off from Vendetta. Wait, what the heck is Deadly doing in the ring? Oh my god, he's doing an inverted figure four. Oh, the pain. Wait, no. Oh no, that's a PTO. Oh god. The pain that he must be feeling right now. And did you see what Christie just did?
Yes, I've seen, and I don't and I don't believe my own eyes.
Yeah, that was unexpected. Oh, but now, my God, I honestly can't even begin to try and tell you who I think's going to get eliminated. GTS there is hanging out on the apron, trying to catch his breath, to which I honestly don't blame him. I mean, this match has been exhausting to commentate on so far. I mean, like, I'm having trouble just keeping track of pretty much everything that's happening. Oh, wait, but look at Rom! Oh my God, Rom! Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I saw that, but I also saw that Rom hit Christy with a sleeping pill, but Christy wisely left the ring as soon as he could. He does not want to get pinned, but he does realize this is false count anywhere. That's not going to help him in the slightest. Oh, but look at Price, though.
Ooh.
Oh, dear. Rom's just getting dogpiled on, I think. And he's about to get hit with a black mass kick.
Morgan's going for the butterfly.
Oh my God, everyone just hit their signature maneuvers. GTS just hit the Old Testament. Morgan just hit that butterfly pile driver. And Ron Buster just got taken out by the Gore Buster GTS. Oh God.
Ooh, suplex.
Oh dear. I think...
For the pin.
Oh, and then Morgan trying to pin. Oh, Devin almost eliminated.
So close.
Oh, but GTS has just been locked in the steel trap, but he gets out immediately. And finally, GTS and Jack Steel going head to head.
Blue Thunder Bomb! Blue Thunder Bomb is deadly!
Could that be it for the GF? No way. 1,
2.
Oh, but a kick out. Oh, but look on the inside of the ring. GTS and Christ just teamed up to take out Ron, but now they're going after each other.
Kick.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but look at Devin on the outside. Oh God. You heard that? You heard that, right? I think he just dropped Christy on the stairs. Oh God.
Yeah.
That is not good for the world champion. Oh, but the world champion kicked out before the ref even make the pin. Look at Jack Steele be thinking. Oh, but look at Morgan on the outside, though. Did you see Christy's head? His head. His head.
And Morgan going for another pile driver on Deadly's neck.
Oh my God. Christy's out, but he kicked it.
Ooh! Head first into the ring post.
Oh my God. Like, the tenacity of the world champion, it's insane. Look at Morgan. Roof under bomb on the outside. We may be going for that cover here. Oh, and he is, and the referee may want to take note of that pinfall. 1, 2, and he's gone! Just like that, the GM is gone, but now he's gonna count the pin for Devin. Oh, goodness. And looks like you were right on your predictions, Trevor. He's out.
Yeah. Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Lord.
Let me tell you. I think it's gonna make quite a big ego boost for Morgan.
I mean, undoubtedly, yeah.
Like, he beat Jack last episode.
And now, look at Rom attempting a cover on GTS, but the ref's preoccupied with Christ. See, this is the situation here with Falls Count Anywhere matches. The ref can only take one pinfall or submission at a time here. He can't do multiple. So he's going to have to go one at a time. So he's going to miss vital pinfalls, vital submissions.
Christ!
Oh my goodness, but did you see that on the outside, though? Christy just hit a DDT similar to that of the one that Austin Wolf missed. Could that possibly be a sign of disrespect towards Wolf after their encounter last week?
Morgan tried to go for some Coquina clutch, but it failed.
Oh, but Christy's doing the crossface on Devin. Could Devin be numero dos to leave the match? Oh, he's out. Devin Isaacs is the second man to leave. How about that? Oh no. I think Morgan's about to be number 3.
Arnie Hammer!
Oh, but he leaves the ring, and immediately Jack Steele, Christ, and Christy are now going at it on the inside. But now GTS is trying to deal with Rombuster.
Ooh!
My goodness. Now, currently, Trevor, with the men here left in the ring, I want you to be honest with me. Who's the most likely man to win right now?
my picks, I would say GTS, Rom, and Christy.
So those are currently your top 3.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
they have equal opportunities to win, equal experience, equal prowess.
Yeah, but I've just come to a realization. If you look at most of the men in this matchup right now, they're busted open. They're bleeding hard.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, a matchup like this will do that to you, undoubtedly.
Morgan.
What is Morgan thinking here? It hits the stomp straight to the chest.
Wanted to go for Rom, but he failed.
Ooh! He hits that bicycle kick. What could he possibly be thinking here? This is one of those matchups, one of those situations where you gotta think to yourself, who can handle this 6-man environment?
Christ!
Oh, 1, 2, oh, and I think GTS just got busted open on the guardrail.
Yeah, they are very sturdy things.
Oh no, I think GTS is about to be number 3 to be eliminated. Ooh! God, Morgan just is hitting those butterfly pile drivers on the outside of the floor, and the pain's just stacking up more and more.
Oh. Ooh, that was a beautiful one.
Okay, let's see here if he can get the offense going here.
Oh, Christie's going for the sharpshooter on Rom.
Let's see if he can submit Rom here. He could. Oh, but I just saw Jack Steele there. He just hit the burning hammer on GTS. GTS could be out of this matchup.
Blue Thunderbomb on GTS.
Nope. Could it be over? No, GTS kicks out. Oh, both men kick out. Oh man, but look at Christie on the inside of the ring. My lord. Oh, but look at GTS. Oh no, I mean look at Christ though. He just hit that. He just hit that high cross.
Are doing right now?
Oh jeez. I'm pretty sure Jack Steele's out of this matchup, but the referee watching that Dragon Sleeper, Christie has applied in the center of the ring
He's going
here.
for the butterfly again.
Oh my god, GTS is out of it. He is out of this matchup. Will he get the cover? No, Morgan picks him back up. I think he's going to follow it up with that Blue Thunder Bomb, but no.
Yes, with a comeback?
Yeah. My goodness. I honestly cannot tell you who I think is going to win this matchup. Oh no, but from the looks of things, Rom and Morgan are looking to end their respective targets.
Blue Thunder Bomb! And it wasn't enough.
Oh, it wasn't enough, but the sleeping pit. Rom is alone in the ring, and he's digging this energy, this vibe here. I'm honestly surprised Rom has survived this long in the match, not because he's a bad fighter, but because...
The experience, I'm telling you, he's a seasoned veteran. Price is going with Jack. Morgan trying to get for some... Oh, neck breaker. And Christie is trying to have some breather, which is kind of a weird place and worse to do so.
That is true, but I mean, any one of these 6 men could win, so it's going to be interesting to see here who can get the win.
Well, my picks are still here. Ooh! Rom just hit him with a knee. Neck breaker to Rom by Morgan. Oh, 2. Well.
Wait a minute, hold on. I think GTS just got submitted. Oh yeah, he's out. Oh, we missed that. They were hiding behind the barricade practically.
2. Goddamn double elimination.
My lord.
Morgan's going to fly.
Oh my god. Yeah, but look at the final 4. Look at this. You got a real rogues gallery here. Oh dear. I think this fatal four-way is about to turn into a triple threat, or maybe even a one-on-one. Is Jack Steele gonna tap? And he does. Look at the final three. My lord, the ring's cleared out quickly.
Christie's going with a kick.
But I mean, I think if Christie's smart, he knows exactly who's gonna go after, and that's Rombuster. Imagine the credibility that could be put on Christie if he were to pin Rom here tonight. That would make him right now.
Let me tell you, I'm impressed with Morgan's survivability.
I mean, the man survived. Oh, but Rombuster hitting Christie over and over again, but he won't let go of the submission. My lord. Christie's still hanging on, and he's locked Morgan in that submission. Oh my god, what a torture hold.
Ah!
Jeez, but what's Rom thinking here? Snap suplex, gonna transition into the cover. Oh, that was close. That was a close one.
Close, but not close enough.
Close, but no cigar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, GTS. Oh, but Christie's rolling. And now Rombus. Oh, no. Morgan may be in trouble. Oh, dear.
Oh, Irish whip to the ropes. Oh.
And wait a minute. What the heck's Morgan?
Ooh. Well done. Ooh.
Well then. What kind of flippy dippy shit was that? Look at, uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no. I guess that's done.
I think Morgan was feeling himself a bit too much.
Yeah, and that might be in his end.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3.
Look at the final two. My lord. You couldn't ask for a
XWA and the best of WWE 2K community.
Oh my lords. And Rombuster's just looking down at Christie. The two men are just eyeing each other up. And now we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens next. And Rombuster's gonna pick up Christie. He's gonna hit him with that knee strike.
Indeed.
I mean, out of these two men, who do you think's gonna walk away the winner? I think it's gonna be Christie, because
just to make things interesting, I'm gonna go for my pick from the very beginning, Ron.
Personally, if you ask me, I think it's gonna be Christie, and I'm gonna explain exactly why. Christie has shown that in situations where his back's against the wall, where it seems like he can't win, he can do it. And from the looks of things, I think he's about to. With a... Oh, boy! Deathmaker on the floor, that's it.
Yep.
He may have just gotten Rom.
1, 2.
Oh. Close, but no cigar, and that's it.
Like I told you. I told you. Rom is too much of an experienced veteran to just drop like a fly.
Exactly. But, again... I mean, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to say it's Christie because, again, Christie has shown that when his back's against the wall, whenever I don't think Christie's going to get submitted by this one. Oh, and I'm right. See, here's the thing about Christie. I believe that, oh, wait. Oh, it's over now. It's over now. It's over now. He just got hit by a second Deathmaker. It's over. It's over. Oh, my God. This is it. This is it. He's about to pin Rombuster.
Nah, I don't think so.
What? No, come on. That was free, ref. Come on. What kind of count was that?
Well, Rom, like I told you, too much of a seasoned veteran. And
he's about to hit that GTS. Oh, and he hits it. Shout out to Andy Badwell with that one. Rom just taking a moment here. This could be it. He's going to go for that cover.
He's
and Christie kick out.
Choose the time whenever he wants. 1,
come on, Christie, kick out.
3.
Oh, and Rombuster wins the 8-man. But it was a hard-fought matchup from every single man in that matchup. But in the end, Rombuster was the last survivor. I think the main reason Rom won that matchup was that because everyone else in that matchup is linked with each other and has some form of beef with each other, they were mainly focusing on those people rather than Rom.
Like I told you, Rom, like good strategist, just basically knew that they all had beef with each other, and he just scooped them all one by one